Welcome back to my Halloween special, everybody, with Jeopardy for the Sega Genesis. Some of you might think we're getting close to the end of the special. Well, guess what? We're not even close to the end. So we got a lot of segments to go. For the Sega Genesis, here we go. There's my character. I don't have an F in my name, I have an E. We're taking on Debbie, and we're taking on Yvonne. Let's play. Pop those dollar figures in. And let's take a look at these 6 categories.
Here are the categories.
C, cities, the letter C in quotation marks, begins with L, also in quotation marks, U.S. cities, foreign exchange, TV trivia, and finally, religion. Alright, we're going to start things off with begins with L for 100. Eric Siegel's biggest bestseller. What is Love Story?
You are correct.
Begins with L for 200. An air bubble tells a carpenter if he's on it. What's a level?
You are correct.
Begins with L 300. Unit of measure equivalent to 1.0567 quarts. What is a liter?
You are correct.
Begins with L 400. A, B, M, P, or Z, for example. What is a letter?
You are correct.
Begins with L for 500. It's what bread has that matzo hasn't. What is leavening?
You are correct.
Ran the category like it was nothing. C cities for 100. Batman and Superman would fit right in on the streets of this South African capital. What is Cape Town?
You are correct.
C cities 200. Named for a city in China, this Ohio town is home to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. What is Canton?
You are correct.
C cities 300. You could stay at the Choo Choo Hilton in this Tennessee town. What is Chattanooga? I almost gave away the response.
You are correct.
I'll take C cities for 400. Simón Bolívar was born and buried in this capital of Venezuela. What is Caracas?
You are correct.
C cities 500. After its destruction in the Third Punic War, the Romans sowed salt on its site. What is Carthage? Put me in a nice even $3,000 in cash.
You are correct.
I'll take foreign exchange for 100, please. Japanese who love money have a desire for these. What's a yen? What are yen?
You are correct.
I'll take foreign exchange 200. This neighboring country's franc is worth more than France's. What is Switzerland?
You are correct.
Foreign exchange 300. Hey, Tiger. The quetzal is both the currency and national bird of this Central American country. Debbie. She doesn't know.
Sorry.
Yvonne. No?
Sorry. You know the correct response?
It's Guatemala. Guatemala. Foreign exchange 400. The U.S. greenback is official tender in this African country. What is South Africa?
Sorry.
It is not South Africa. Foop. Yvonne. Oh, it's Liberia.
You are correct.
Liberia. So Yvonne has some money. Foreign exchange 500. The Austral isn't the currency of Australia, but of this South American country. I think I know, but I'm not sure enough. Argentina, and that was my guess.
You are correct.
So Debbie now has some cash. And we're going to religion for 100. He was the doubter among the apostles. Who's Thomas?
You are correct.
Religion for 200. This word for the Muslim religion means submission to the will of God. What is Islam?
You are correct.
Religion 300. Continent with the largest Jewish population. What is North America?
You are correct.
Religion 400. Color of smoke signifying the election of a new pope. What is white?
You are correct.
Religion 500. This Buddhist sect seeks truth through concepts like the sound of one hand clapping. It is Zen.
You are correct.
Correct. Alright, we have 2 categories left, Debbie. Where are we going? TV Trivia 100. He's smarter than the average bear. Who is Yogi Bear?
You are correct.
TV Trivia 200. He was Samantha's Uncle Arthur in the center square on Hollywood Squares. Who was Paul Lynde?
You are correct.
TV Trivia 300. Call letters aired by Venus Flytrap and Dr. Johnny Fever. What are WKRP?
You are correct.
TV Trivia 400. Primates played by Nesmith, Jones, Torque, and Dolans in a 60 series. Who are the monkeys? Ooh, hee, hee, ha, ooh, ha, ha, ooh, ha, ha.
You are correct.
And TV Trivia for 500. City that was the original home of American Bandstand. What is Philadelphia? So we know the Daily Double is in the category of U.S. cities, which we'll be going to in just a bit.
You are correct.
Yay! Start with 100. St. Petersburg's twin city. It was named for the bay, which was named for an Indian village. What is Miami?
Sorry?
It is not Miami. It is not Miami. Oh! Is it Tampa? Is it Tampa? It is Tampa. Oh.
You are correct.
Miami's further down south than Tampa and St. Petersburg. 200. This Wisconsin city was established in 1836 and named for the ex-president who died that year. Oh, Nick would get me if I did not say what is Madison.
You are correct.
Luckily, I'm right, so I'm safe. 300. The Dallas Cowboys play their home games in this city. What is Irving?
You are correct.
400. This North Carolina city celebrated the 75th anniversary of its hyphen in 1988. Oh, Jay would get me if I did not say what is Winston-Salem.
Better say what is Winston-Salem.
I'm saying that right now. What is Winston-Salem?
You are correct.
And the last clue is all mine because it is the Daily Double. I have $6,200 at stake on this. How much of that do I want to risk? Let's try for $3,800 for a nice even $10,000 if I answer correctly on this clue. Only city whose name appears on the state seal of California. It's the state motto. What is Eureka?
You are correct.
So I have $10,000. Debbie has $800. Yvonne has $100 as we get ready to start playing.
Double Jeopardy.
Here we go. Double Jeopardy time. 2 daily doubles up there in these categories.
You are the category.
Botany. Music. Rituals. For the kids. Fruits and veggies. And finally, namesake. I'm going to keep these categories. I'm going to start things off with botany for 200. Copra is the dried flesh of this nut. What is the capri nut?
Sorry?
No, it's the coconut. Boop. It's the coconut, yeah.
You are correct.
Let's keep going. For the kids for 200. Name shared by prepubescent pan and pickled pepper picker piper. What is pita? This is for you, Nick. Pita pan for 1,000.
You are correct.
For the kids for 400.
Been dead in a while.
She created Jemima Puddle Duck and Mrs. Tiggywinkle as well as Peter Rabbit. Who is Beatrix Potter? Yep. Pita pan for 1,000.
You are correct.
Let's take for the kids for 600. The French call her Le Petit Chaperon Rouge, who is Little Red Riding Hood.
You are correct.
I'll take for the kids for 800. Animal that went both ways in Dr. Dolittle. What is a push me pull you? Who is push me pull you?
You are correct.
For the kids for 1,000. Or fruits and vegetables 1,000. Oh! Just by luck I'm picking fruits and vegetables for 1,000 because I got the daily double. Ah, what the heck. Let's do all of it. In France, this onion-like vegetable is known as the asparagus of the poor. What are leeks?
You are correct.
Wow, just by luck that I picked that. Now give me for the kids for 1,000. What the 3 little kittens were denied when they lost their mittens. What is pie? Pie. You want some pie?
You are correct.
Let's take fruits and vegetables for 800. Collards, kale, and bok choy are all types of this vegetable. What is... Collards, kale, and bok choy are all types of this vegetable. What is cabbage?
You are correct.
Fruits and vegetables for 600. Also called the pie plant, its long reddish stalks are edible when cooked. What is the rhubarb?
You are
Fruits
correct.
and vegetables for 400. As stated on most gelatin boxes, this fruit should be cooked before adding to a gelatin mixture. What's a pineapple?
You are correct.
Fruits and vegetables, 200. This dried fruit is often found in carrot cake. What is a raisin? What are raisins?
You are correct.
Yay! Botany, 400. Longfellow spreading tree, now battling extinction by blight. What is a chestnut?
You are correct.
Botany for 6. Favorite food of pandas, it's the world's largest grass. What is bamboo?
You are correct.
Let's take botany for 800. There are over 2,600 known species of this tree, which gives its name to springs and a beach. What is the palm tree?
You are correct.
Botany, 1,000. The largest specimen of this tree has 350 large trunks and over 3,000 small cones. What is a pine tree?
Sorry.
Ah, poop. Oh, a banyan tree.
You are correct.
Yvonne goes up to 1,300. Now we're going to music for 200. Anna's choreographic invitation to the King of Siam. What is Shall We Dance?
You are correct.
Music 400. First name of composers Liszt, Haydn, and Schubert. What is Franz?
You are correct.
Music for 600. Oh, I got the other daily double. Let's bet it all. Why not? This word, the plural of opus, means a drama that's sung. What is opera?
You are correct.
Putting me at $56,000. He was inspired by East Indian dance to write Begin the Begin. Ooh. Not quite sure about this one. Let's see if Debbie knows it any better than I do. Oh, Cole Porter. That's right.
You are correct.
She doubles her money and takes second place. Rituals 200. You do it before blowing out the candles on your birthday cake. What is you make a wish?
You are correct.
Rituals 400. Sometimes held in secret, it gets you into a fraternity or a cult. What is an initiative? Or what is an initiation? Oh. There we go.
You are correct.
I was worried I was going to misspell it there, but thankfully I didn't. Ritual 600. The Cha no Yu as performed by Japanese women. Cha no Yu. What is the tea ritual?
Sorry.
No. I forget what it's called. Whew. It does have to do with tea, but we're looking for the tea ceremony.
You are correct.
Tea ceremony, not ritual. Okay. Music 1000. Donkey, Moonlight, and Four Strings, for example. What are sonatas?
Sorry.
What? Not sonatas? Well,
Sorry.
Debbie doesn't know, so no skin off my back. Well, everybody missed out on that one. If it's not sonatas, then what is it?
You know the correct
Oh,
one?
serenades. Serenades, okay. Namesakes, 200. Stuffed toy named for President Roosevelt. What's a teddy bear?
You are correct.
400. Namesakes, 400. Thin Down perfume was first made in this German city. What is cologne?
You are correct.
600. To protect against hoop skirts, this magazine editor gave her name to women's pantaloons. Debbie. No.
Fine.
You lose all your money. Keep playing like this, Debbie, and you're not going to be around for Final Jeopardy. That's your own problem. Yvonne. No.
Fine.
You fail.
No, the correct response.
Amelia Bloomer. Oh, okay. Namesakes 800. Wild West gambling gang named for the Egyptian kings on old playing cards. What is Pharaoh?
You are correct.
Namesakes for 1,000. Eleanor Porter heroine, whose name is synonymous with an unrealistic optimist. Who is Pollyanna?
You are correct.
Throughout the Pacific, this toe-singeing ritual is held when the Thai plant ripens. What is the... What is the Ring of Fire dance? I don't know.
Fine.
No. Oh, it's, Walking on Fire. Well,
You are correct.
Yvonne's going to be around for Final Jeopardy no matter what happens, but if Debbie wants to stick around, she has to get this last clue right. Since 1903, members of this New York City club have gone swimming in the icy Atlantic. Who are the polar bears?
You are correct.
So I have 57,600, Yvonne 1,100, and Debbie, you're going home. The category for Final Jeopardy is fathers. Oh, I got this. I'm going to bet the farm. 57,600. He was father to Queen Elizabeth I, who was Henry VIII.
No, the correct response.
Of course it's Henry VIII. Yvonne got it right, and so she'll add $700 to her score. And I'm walking away with $115,200. I will see you all for that next segment. We'll be right back.